This is the Dean Trailways fifth quarter.
Yeah, a lot of excited fans and excited players. Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday to you. Welcome to another edition of the Dean Trailways fifth quarter, your Friday night source for high school sports on what was a picture-perfect evening for football, wasn't it? Thanks for looking in. I'm Fred Human, always have been. A wild and woolly night on the fifth quarter with scores in the 40s and 50s and 60s and sometimes both. The scoreboard horns are going crazy tonight. Our big game tonight was another bit of a lopsided affair. We've had quite a bit of that this year. I'm blaming our big game guy, Kevin Gale, who was at tonight's backyard brawl between DeWitt and Hazlitt. Hi, Kevin.
Fred, it was way back in 2005, my senior year of high school, and the last time Hazlitt beat DeWitt on a football field. That's 12 straight Panther victories, including the playoffs, which really fueled the hunger at Hazlitt to snap this painful losing streak. No love lost between these two schools. DeWitt students pack in the stands. Some of these kids were infants the last time their football team lost to the Vikings. First half belongs to Ben Heinrichs in this one. 3 touchdowns, 2 on the ground, plus he blocks a punt, then takes it in himself. Scores another touchdown. How about that? Then in the third quarter, finds Paydirt again. His 4th score in the game. It's 27-0 DeWitt. Later in the quarter, scary moment for quarterback Jake Johnson. The CMU commit takes a hard hit on this running play. No ill intent from Hazlitt, just a hard hit to the head. After laying on the ground for a few minutes, he does walk off the field under his own power. His night is over. No worries for the Panthers, though. Heinrichs tallies his 5th touchdown in the game, 193 rushing yards. What a beast. All that's left in this one, get the shutout. And late in the 4th, Bo Yabs picks a pass. And it's all over but the celebrating for the DeWitt Panthers, now 5-0 after this 39-0 romp, their 13th consecutive win over Hazlitt.
When you woke up this morning, did you think there was any way you were going to score 5 touchdowns tonight?
No idea, sir. I just knew it was Hazlitt week. We're going to be a lot of energy. It's going to be a good game, and it turned out the way we wanted it to.
Ben Heinrichs has been tremendous for 2 years, and people are wondering why we're not throwing the football as much, but when you have a kid like that that's as tough as he is, it makes it very, very difficult. Everybody's trying to stop Jake Johnson and him throwing the ball, and so we've been giving Ben Heinrichs the football, and he's been pretty good for us.
I know it's tough enough to stop Jake Johnson, but when you got a running back scoring 5 touchdowns, that doesn't make it much easier.
No, it doesn't. I mean, Heinrichs is a great player. They came out and they played really well. They made big plays early. I thought we did a great job on our first drive, and then the thing that we've had problems with, at times is managing the football and not turning it over.
What's the status of Jake Johnson? What was the injury? Did he get knocked in the head?
Yeah, we're just being precautionary with him because the game was pretty much over. I mean, he took a hit to the head, but he's fine. He'll be ready to go for next week.
DeWitt still perfect to top the CAAC Red along with St. John's. Red Wings up big here when Jake Fox takes it up the middle, and he's taking it in for a 49-7 lead. Now to the 4th. Drumming up some support now. Owasso goes to Gavin Barnes. He's going to be off to the races, and he takes it to the house, but too little too late. St. John's now 5-0 after this 56-13 victory.
Nothing's really easy. Our kids, all of them played real hard tonight. I'm real proud of them. We challenge the kids to come out. It's going to be a challenging week for us, and I thought we played real well.
DeWitt meets St. John's next week. That's going to be our big game. Tough season for Lansing Eastern, but the Quakers get loud for this crosstown showdown with Lansing Everett. First quarter, look at the pressure by Jonathan Niembwe for Eastern. Pocket collapses, Ben Mason completes the sack. Moments later, Everett suffers a wild snap on a punt, setting up Josh Alston. Would have been good from way deeper. Eastern puts 3 on the board there, but this Everett offense looks solid with senior transfer Lane Porter at quarterback. Easy pass and catch to Rhett Blackman for the TD. Eastern still winless after this 49-14 drubbing.
All right, still in the blue. Grand Ledger winner on the road tonight, going to Jackson and winning that one 48-9. And we stay in the blue. Let's go off to Holt, where the home Rams took on East Lansing in the homecoming game for Holt. Nice shot there. East Lansing starts strong. Aris Piotr passes to Parker Underwood. He takes it into the end zone. The Trojans take the quick lead, 7-0. This was a good football game, folks. Nice tackle, but too late. Holt back on offense. Garrett Dickinson hands it off here to Trent Stone. He takes it up the middle like a rock for a touchdown, ties the game. Holt went on to win it 30-21. Williamston's Hornets swarming around each other, trying to keep Hornets record intact. Perfect record at Fowlerville. Chaz Moore is the shifty quarterback, rolling out, finding his receiver, Montana Reagan. Love that name. Nice gain into Glad's territory. Watch this as I tried to. Fake reverse. Follow the ball, Uncle Fred. The quarterback, Moore, has it. Fires downfield to his guy, Montana Reagan again. 39 yards on the touchdown connection. And when the Hornet offense wasn't buzzing, the Hornet defense was smothering. Look at Hayden Toon, number 2 here, leading the charge on the QB sack. Willie moves to 5-0 with an impressive road victory, 42-0. It was a defensive battle tonight in Eaton Rapids. Portland here with the football. Portland against ER. Brandon Moulton gets the reverse. He takes it down to the 2-yard line. That will set up a Raiders touchdown. It was 9-7 ER. Now Portland at offense. About a minute left. Clay Morris throws up a prayer here to Tyler McHenry. First down, Raiders. Portland trying to win it. 4th down, Tyler Oberlin Scott makes it through the Greyhounds line with a huge stop by ER. Eaton Rapids takes a knee, and that's the ball game. 9-7 over Portland.
Great defense. We played great defense against a very good Portland team. You got to give them their props. What they did to us, they took a lot of the things that we wanted to do offensively away from us. Fortunately, our defense stepped up.
And still plenty more to come here on the 5th quarter as Ithaca hits yet another milestone with its incredible winning streak. Terry Hesbrook's team plays a complete game this evening. Offense, defense, and special teams. It's always a long drive up 127 to see the Yellow Jackets, but it's always worth it to us. We've got the highlights up next, and you can only see them right here on the 5th quarter.
You are watching the Dean Trailways 5th quarter. Brought to you by Dean Trailways of Michigan.